What's up, YouTube? Georgia Silver Hunter back with a half-dollar hunt. You may have noticed if you're a frequent viewer of my videos, I've been in and out for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Life's just been crazy. I've been sick, been on vacation, had a relative die, and I'm finally back home, back in the saddle, and I went to my 2 banks that I usually get coins from, and I'm getting the coin shortage conversation that they're ordering coin for me, but none of it's showing up. I did have one branch that had 900 in Loomis wrapped and 100 in customer wrapped. I'm not real hopeful because I got some marks on some of the rolls, so they've probably already been searched, but that's okay. We're going to hunt them anyway. And normally I try to go through boxes till I find something. Loomis has been really, really tough, so we're mainly going to be variety hunting today. And obviously if we find some silver, that would be great. I will bring you guys in as we go through a couple of rolls just to explain the process, what we're looking at, what we're looking for, and hopefully if you're new to coin roll hunting, you'll learn something, and it may make this video a little more interesting than me just cutting to the end and saying, you know, maybe we found something or maybe we didn't. So with that said, let's get into these rolls. I'm going to start with the customer wrap first, and then we'll move on to the Loomis wrap. Let's go ahead and do our first customer wrap roll together because you never know what you're going to get. Lately, I've actually found more silver in customer wrapped rolls than I have in bank wrapped rolls, and you can see here just from the edges that we do not have any silver. We got a shiny bicentennial here on the end. Nothing special there. If you are new to coin roll hunting, we are looking for silver, which is 1970 to 1965, which would be 40% silver, and anything prior to 1964 would be 90% silver. And you can tell really easily because you'll have a big gray line. I've probably got a 90% laying around here. I do. I'll just throw it in here just so you guys can see. We have a 1964 right here that was on my desk. I'm gonna throw that in the middle. And if you were to open a roll of halves, this is really what you're looking for right here. You wanna find that nice thick gray line. You'll know that is silver all day long. You have to be a little careful because the 40% will have the dividing line because it is only 40% silver, so the rest of the gunk they put in there, your nickel and your copper and all that, does give you a line around the edge. So sometimes 40% can sneak by. Let me put this 90% away so I don't actually get rid of it. So that's really what we're hoping to find when we open these rolls. Other than that, we go through every coin, and I have a document in the description down below because we are looking for certain years for very common varieties. Like the 1971D and the 1974D have a double die obverse, or DDO. It typically shows up in the word trust, the letter T and Y, and on the 71D it can even show up here in the in God part. So we're going to put that aside and we'll put that under the scope. I will bring you in if we happen to have one. We also look at the 82 and 83P for a no FG, and what that means is on the back of all half dollars right here in the crook of the leg there is the designer initials. It's an F and a G, and the 82 and 83 are missing those initials. It would be completely flat. You wouldn't see anything in there. So we're looking for those as well. If I happen to find one, I will bring you in under the scope, and I will also take you over to PCGS and show you what those things can be worth. So anything I'm putting over here, it's stuff I'm going to scope. So like there's an 83, that looks like a Denver, but we'll check it for an FG anyway. It had one. So anyway, that is searching through a roll of customer wrapped halves. The other question that I see all the time is, I found me a bicentennial and it looks different, and is it valuable? And the short answer is pretty much no. They overproduced the bicentennial because they did not make 1975 half dollars. They produced these in 1976. And I will put the mintage in the lower right-hand corner right down here. But the reality is they printed like hundreds of millions of these, and they're very, very common. I think in super high grades they might be worth something. But odds are if you're getting them out of a bank box today, they're more or less worthless. So don't think because you found a bicentennial you have anything special, because you probably don't. All right, well, I'm going to go off camera. I will keep going through rolls, and I will bring you guys in if we do find anything of interest. So we got through our first 10 rolls of customer wrapped. We have nothing to show for it. We did have one necklace coin, and that's a $50 that has a hole in it, where somebody's drilled a hole to make a necklace out of it. Those are pretty common. You find those pretty much one in about every box or two. But I wanted to go ahead and open one roll of Loomis wrapped here with you guys on camera. We got a shiny 1995. Let's just go through these together. We got a tarnished 72. There's a 71D we'll look at. There's a 73D. I didn't call that out earlier. The 73D also has a DDO over here in the words trust in the letter 3. So we're going to check that one out. That was another 73. I think in all my years of coin roll hunting, I've only found 2 1973Ds and only a couple of the 71s. So anyway, that was pretty quick. I will bring you guys in if we find anything interesting. So I've been ripping through this box, and I've been opening kind of anywhere from about 5 to about 10 rolls at a go and just going through them. And I'm here. I don't know which roll this is. I don't know if it's, roll 35 or roll 40 because I just laid them out. But I did come across one keeper. Let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit for you. When we talk about NIFCs, it stands for not intended for circulation. And 1987 was a year where they only did mint set coins and I believe proof coins. So they would be San Francisco mint, or you would find Denver and Philadelphia, but these were not supposed to be released into circulation. So I always get excited when I find 1987s. This is an NIFC that I will keep. And I'm going to get back to heading through these, and hopefully I find some other errors and varieties to bring you in on. So we made it through the whole box. We did not find any varieties. We did find this one NIFC, which, like I said, I will always hang on to my 1987s. But it's pretty indicative of my Loomis boxes. It's now been several months since I've found any silver in my Loomis boxes. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. If you are getting whole boxes, are you having more luck with your Brinks? Are you having more luck with your Loomis? Do you potentially get coins from another provider like String & Sons? I would love to hear from you because down here in Georgia, or at least in the metro Atlanta area, Loomis seems to be running pretty cold when it comes to silver. With that said, I know this video is a little short. I know I don't like posting videos where we don't find any silver, but I did have this one really nice 1987. And I just got to get some videos out, and I got to get these back to the bank so I can get some more coins to search. If you like this video, please consider dropping down below and clicking on that like button. And while you're down there, drop me a comment. Would love to hear from you. And if you're not a subscriber of the channel, please consider clicking on that subscribe button and clicking that little bell and selecting all so you get notified every time I drop a new coin roll hunt or a video on gold or silver or any other topic that I decide to post on. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys, I'm looking forward to doing a couple more boxes this weekend of just other denominations of coins. Hopefully the banks will have them because like I said in the beginning, I'm starting to get the coin shortage story, and I'm not a big fan of that story. So hopefully I can get some more content out this weekend or maybe early next week. You guys take care. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.